Hello everyone and welcome. So today I am doing a challenge. Sam, aka Poodles, over in the UK, she's having a color challenge, and for this challenge, you the colors that she is using is, let me see, I got it right here. Smoky Slate, Pool Party, Pink Pirouette, and so Saffron. And the good thing is you don't have to use all of those colors, so I focused in on 3 of them. So this card we're going to be winging it because I did not do a lot of planning. I've done a couple of prep work, just the cutting and the die cutting, just to get those out of the way. But other than that, I don't have anything else done. So the stamp set that we're going to be using is the new Bella and Friends set. This set was designed by Angie Judah, who's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. She earned her $1 million in sales, and so when you earn $1 million in sales, you get to design a stamp set. So this was the one that she did because she has a dog named Bella, and then she has a parrot named Skittles. So that's what I'm working with. I'm going to be using this little guy right here, and I haven't even opened up this set yet. So we're going to get a few other things out of the way first. Actually, let's get the stamping out of the way because we're going to do some coloring also. So for my card base, I have some thick Whisper White cardstock, and this is cut out at 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and then I scored it at 5 1/2. This is what I had already cut, so I didn't want to cut nothing else. So it's just going to be a side open card going this way. And let me see. Okay, then I have a piece of 2 inch by 5 1/2 inch of this is the A Little Foxy Designer Series paper. So I'm going to go ahead, well, you know what, we'll do that later. Then, using the new Layering Squares frameless set, I used this big one here and this one, and this one here. I did, oopsie, a piece in Pink Pirouette, and then I have another piece in Whisper White. Now, with this, you don't want to do a whole lot of watercoloring because Whisper White cardstock is not designed for watercoloring. Okay. So I'm using the blender pen, and I hope that this comes out okay because we are doing this video live. Let's see if I have a block big enough that it's out. Yep, I think I do. Oh, maybe I don't. I feel like I'm missing some blocks. It's hard for me to do a count. But I have a lot of blocks anyway. Okay. And I'm going to stamp this using some StazOn ink. Yeah, but before the video I was going crazy looking for this. Oh, I hope this paper is big enough. I just thought about that. You know what? And I don't think, maybe I will just make it. Let's see. Ooh, I just make it. What's all this pink on my hand? Oh, that was, okay, I think I know what that's from. Okay. So we just made that image. And you know what? And in my head, I thought it was just Bella and the balloon and not the parrot. That's why it's throwing me off right now. Okay. Okay, so when you want to pick up color using your blender pen and your ink pads, you just do a little squeeze. Open it up. Okay. I hope I got a little scratch piece. Okay. Maybe I have a scratch piece of paper. Okay. And I wanted to do the balloon. Oops. I wanted to do the balloon in pink. And this is where you really want to be careful at with your paper, because like I said, this wasn't designed to do any kind of watercoloring on. And actually, because Skittles is on there, I can use So Saffron. Okay, so I'm going to color in Skittles beak with the So Saffron. And we're going to keep Bella white. So I'm going to actually color in Skittles with the smoky slate, because I was going to color in Bella with the smoky slate. Okay. Yeah, it's the 4th of July weekend. It's pretty late out here. It's about 10:30ish at night. And I'm just now getting around to be able to do some crafting because I actually started college again to get another degree. And so, I love how that turned out. And so I was trying, classes actually start on Monday, the 4th of July. And the first assignment is due on Tuesday. So they opened up the classroom on Friday. So I was pulling stuff off, pulling the articles off that I need to read. And so I was doing that all day today, just taking a minute, reading a page or two, then, or an article or two, making my notes, and then, you know, doing something else. Because I'm actually taking 2 classes, so. But the best part is, I love how this turned out. But the best part is that with this particular, I'm going to Champlain College because they have a deal with the federal government that we get 70% off the tuition rate, which is great. And we got a subscription plan, which is great. And so, yeah, so I just decided just to go back to school. And also I really needed to defer my student loans again. And that's the only way. Can't do no more forbearances. I've exhausted that option. And so I had to do something else, because we finally did get my payments down from, they wanted $1,100 a month, and we got it down to $625, but I still can't quite afford $625. But that's okay. We're gonna work everything out. We're gonna get things paid. So what I want to do with this blue, and I'm using my water pen here, and I really want to be light with it, but I want with the pool party, I just want a little bit of sky, since it looks like they're floating in the air. This is not going to be exactly perfect, a perfect wash, but it's okay. It's not meant to be a perfect wash. Get a little blue up in there. Okay. Let me get a little bit more blue. Up in there. So it doesn't have to be perfect. I just wanted a little subtle wash. Okay. So that's what we have there. I think that's pretty cute. So while that dries some, we're going to go ahead and start putting the rest of this card together. Oh, but what I was saying about the school was, what I noticed was, this time I'm doing a bachelor. So I already have 2 master's degrees, and I have, my original bachelor's is in accounting. So I'm doing, healthcare administration this go around, because I do work within the healthcare field for the federal government. I make sure that health companies are charging the federal government the correct rates. But lately our group has been getting into some of the contracting stuff and other areas such as performance management. So you know, it's uncomfortable when you don't have that kind of a background. So I just wanted to go and get that foundation. Okay. So I wanted to go and get a, you know, just have that little bit of foundation, so when I am going to meetings and stuff, I know what they're talking about. I know the lingo that they're speaking, because, you know, I talk in auditor talk and stuff. So I just had it. Okay, so now y'all are probably done with my jibber jabber. So now I'm taking my X-Acto knife, and I'm gonna make just a little bit of a small slit. Right there. I said it. It'll really. Okay. Okay, there you go. It doesn't really have to be but so big. Did it puncture through? Okay, yeah, it did. So we'll see what we can get it to do. Then I have this smoky slate ribbon. This is the new 1/8 inch, I think it is. 1/8 inch stitched ribbon. Okay, so what I want to do is try to get this in here. Let me see. I may need a little bit of help pushing this through. Okay, I'm gonna pull it. Oh no. Alright, so let me work this. I may need a bigger slit than what I... without cutting myself. Or ruining my card. Okay, let me do this off camera and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. It took me a little longer to get that to go through, but I ended up getting it through, so that's how it looks. And if you didn't want somebody to see this, you could put another piece of paper on the inside, but I don't really mind. Then I added a glue dot, and then I made the glue dot smaller by using my little pokey tool here and rolling it up just so I can get it to be smaller so it can hide in the knot. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece and make sure that it's dry. And yes, it is. I just think that's so cute. And we're going to adhere this piece. Really? Seriously? Oh. I'm about to say my glue went missing. And I'm just going to put this all over because I did watercolor on here. It's really sticky. Okay. Alrighty. Hopefully I used the right framelit. Let's see. Alright, it's stuck down. But just got a little hint of pink back there. So then we're going to pop this up using some dimensionals. And once again, actually I think these are the ones that came in my watercolor wishes kit. Let's see. They actually feel different. Oh well. I don't mind. Yeah, these are it. Because for some reason the ones that come in the kit seem to be a little bit higher. And I apologize if this video is just so long. But I do thank you for bearing with me. Okay. That's cute. But we need a little sentiment. But I think I'm want to use a thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Let's see. What should I stamp that in? I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the Memento Black. And we're going to stamp that. Make sure it's going in the right direction. Right there. Ooh, yes! That came out straight. Okay, so here goes my card for the challenge. So you can head over to poodles.com, it's .co.uk if you want to participate in the challenge. And you can head over to Candice'sDesignStudio.com for more inspiration for me using Stampin' Up! Products. So here you go. I mean, you can actually add some other things, like you can add some rhinestones to it if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it as it is because I think it's cute as it is. So thank you for joining me today. Bye bye.